Oh, the auto kid. Yeah, that is really sad. Can't imagine. Look at the little wild chocobos. They're so cute.
We're not alone.
We're not alone. I'm going to get the shiny. Really quickly. Aya. Oh my goodness. Where am I? I hate that there is no mini-map. None. I want it. This isn't Dark Souls. God damn it. Okay. Be on the lookout for some bandits. Bandits, bandits. Thieves. Thieveries. Ninjas. Aha! Look at these fuckers. Come on, everybody. Sweet. Oh, they got a big boy. And
Careful.
2 mages. Fuck him up.
Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
Oh, damn, right in the butthole. Here, bro. Fucked. Nope. No. No! Don't you hurt my lady. That was the wrong decision, bro. Fucked. Stop blocking, man. Crap. Oh yeah, get fucked! That was hella damage. God damn. Woo, carried him! Let's go! Whew. I love these combos, man. They're amazing.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamel.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
Wow.
How do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient.
Spit it out, man. What is it?
Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Oh, he gave it to me?
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
This is the best.
Imagine.
This is the best.
Farewell, Wyvern, may our paths cross
I
again.
fucking love this game.
Radim, we mustn't
That's
dawdle.
amazing. Lord Byron Rosfield.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern.
God damn it.
Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Oh, Byron, you precious, precious bastard.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now,
Indeed.
let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
What is it called, though? Oh, Sundered. That's it? Oh my goodness. Okay. So, anyways, we need to go back to the hideaway to turn in all 3 of our little quests. Then we do have another side quest where the main story is, but that's the new area and I haven't actually been through there yet. So, turn in our shit. Turn in our shit.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to do?
And I will
told
be
me she
on
was
my
building a
happy
ship.
way.
Goetz. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best. But she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
I'm actually surprised that Otto made me try to do that, but that's whatever.
What are you doing? Oh, this time Otto really will have my... Hope you're a stranger, eh?
Blah, blah, blah. I did not mean to press the button on that. I kind of interrupted his ass. Oh well. Didn't really care to hear him out anyways. Alright, I think Karen first and then Blackthorn.
Lady Karen, Goetz tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, And you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
All right. That's fair. That's fair.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Who is she talking about?
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I'd pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square. Right away.
What a little punk ass.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship. Which is where I met him. He bought passage to... forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we sat up drinking Island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. Me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first 9 day, and there was no hiding his nag.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable.
What?
The monster taken away.
Aww.
I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Ah, more Sid. I love it.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
Yes. This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you.
Aww.
You old grumpy old sod.
That's adorable.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
You should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him or anyone? I'd only have told it to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go with the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
Poor goat. He fucked up so hard.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
Aw.
This
His
will do
goblet.
you just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
What do you have?
That's awesome. And I think that was added to my collection. That's pretty cool. And I did not expect that quest line to lead to so much backstory. That was awesome. That's awesome. All right. Well, we need to also... Oh, Moogle. Why do you have the thingy above your head? Oh, it's the bomb. Right. Right. We will find that eventually. The Bomb King. Don't worry, I got you. But we need to go talk to Karen and Blackthorn and turn those quests in, and then we'll continue on with the main story. And the Bomb King is in Sandbreck. Need to remember that.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Yeah. 1? There's 5. Gotta hook our little puppy up.
You can, aye.
The best boy.
Nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. Bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Are we? Gosh darn it. Okay, we'll do this first, and then we'll go talk to, Blackthorn.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power.
Oh?
Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
If I'm not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
And he's a good boy. Don't forget that. Alright, well finally, that's complete. Awesome. Caval's Fang. Slightly increases Torgal's attack potency. Only slightly? Eh. If it was like a medium jump, I would equip that so fast. He is the best boy. Right, chat? The best. Get that straight. Alright, finally. I don't know what this plus quest is going to give me.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about our sword then?
I did better than that.
Got this sundered whetstone for you.
Whetstone? Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent will be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the Curse Breakers an edge?
think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade to rattle me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone is fine. Now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthian steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, Sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
Right? I will.
Alright, quest complete. Blacksmith's Blues number 2 complete. Excalibur? What? No fucking way. Are you serious? Oh my god. I want it. I want it real bad. Dude. Dude. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta talk to you. What do I need?
Clive.
What do I need?
Same for you, dear.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I need Grimalkin hide and a bomb ember. Oh man. That's gonna look cool as hell. So both of those are from hunts. I can only assume the bomb ember is gonna come from the bomb king or king bomb. Prince bomb. Royalty bomb. Bomb to bomb, bomb, bomb. It's so cool though. Oh my god. But I want this too, man. Where do I get white worm bone?
Anything else?
Oh well. For next time. Who else do we need to talk to? Oh, no one. We need to find the Bomb King. He is in Sam Breck somewhere. Sam Breck. I'm trying to... Is it the Croc? This is Rosaria. Sam Breck. I guess it's North Reach, Royal Meadows, Dragonery, Gates. I'm just gonna go here and see if I can't find like a little nook on a map. Exactly, chat. Check on the local map. Okay. The Crook. Crook. Or the Cook? Crook? I think that's where it was. On the world map. Oh. I can do that? Oh, no shit. That's amazing. That is amazing. Holy Eye. Dragon's Eyrie. Eastwatch. Old Road. Lost Wing. Laubert's Pass. Definitely not here. Lost Wing, no. Boop. Oh man, that is the coolest. So is this all of Sambrek? It is. Okay, maybe I just haven't found it yet. Huh. It's Cutter's Gate. Advent. Or it's not. There's gotta be a part of this center thing that I just haven't found, I guess. Oh, I haven't been down here. I haven't been down there. Maybe I go here and I go south and I just look. Because I honestly have no idea. Zero idea. Everything is low level here, so I'm not even gonna bother fighting shit. I'm just gonna ride on my chocobo. Good girl, chocobo. An Avis. Hold on. Okay. Over here. Raptors, they're so scary. Oh, the Imperial Chase. Aha! There it is, son of a bitch. Found it. And I have Jill with me too, which is nice, so extra DPS. Oh man. Okay, get off the chocobo, please.
No need to ride from here.
Thank you. Oh man, I just absolutely love when old buildings like this are abandoned and the earth just takes it back. Just the look of that, I love that shit so much. Jill is nice. She is bae. We love her. It's too bad you can't actually interact with her when she's just standing there like you can with Torgal. Like you can pet him, give him treats. He's such a good boy. Oh. Yes, you are. But anyways, I'm not saying that I want to pet Jill, but I might be saying that I want to pet Jill too. Alright, Bomb. Come out wherever you are. Ooh, secrets. Because you would pet her too? Wasn't... Oh my god, I'm not even in the correct spot. What's wrong with me? Oh. What's over here? Is this the way? Oh, yeah, baby. I think it's a B rank. So this is gonna be fun. Oh, it should be bright purple. That'd be awesome. He's just chilling, pretending to be dead. You know, possum. Sup, dog? Oh my god, that's terrifying. Rank B, I was correct.
What we have here.
Oh.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
I'm standing in fire, which is dumb. Cool. 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 Hell yeah, Jill. Get that blizzard in. Oh, he's gonna explode. He's got little babies. Cool. Get out of that, dummy. Yeah. Get out of that, dummy. Why you gotta stand in the fire, man? Take that fire to the face. Get out of there, dummy! Woo. Yeah, baby. Oh my god. Get out of the fire, dummy! Oh, he's almost dead, though. Have you even staggered him yet? Get out of that, get out of that, get out of that. Ouch. Ooh, get him. Get out of that, get out of that, get out of that. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Woo. Oh, that is interesting. He just summons his minions to fucking explode. Woo! No! Ow! Prick! Prick! Nope. Bro. You know what? You're almost dead. Fuck this. Come here, bitch. Hell yeah. Worth it? Ooh, that was 1,000 XP. Let's go. Aha! There's my bomb ember. Knew it. And I didn't get my level? Look at that magic pixel. Ain't that... That's such bullshit. I want to be level 34.
The rain is over. Now to collect the ash.
Hell yeah.
This looks like the stuff.
We
Let's see if there's
need
any
it.
more.
We want it. I wonder if I zoned out without collecting
That
this
should
stuff,
do
if I would have to fight him
The
again.
wine needs more than this. He can fetch it himself.
Oh, excuse me. Good gravy. Okay. So we are going back to the hideaway. And my suspicion after completing this quest is that my healing potions are going to increase in potency. One can hope. Increase again, because I did the other one last time.
Ned told me she was building a ship.
Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up.
How may I help you today, Clive?
I
Your
want my
benefactors
stuff.
are a generous lot. All
I want my
yours.
stuff. Thank
Come
you.
again. I may
Come
have
again.
more for you.
How are you doing?
How are
Anything
you
catch your
doing?
eye?
Okay, that's the main story
Always
area that I
something
haven't
in
been to
there.
yet. But thank you, Goat. Thank you very much for your insight, good sir. Appreciate it.
I think Ned might need some help.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
All right.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running. tell him on my limbic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
What kind of magic?
Hell yeah.
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. Ruby and Mo. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Alright, quest complete. Is that my level? Hell yeah, it is. Yay! Level 34! Woot woot! Finally. Alright. So, necessary for increasing consumable inventory capacity. Yay! That's so exciting! I can carry more! Ah, I love that so much. But how much did it increase? Okay, so potions are 6 and high potions are 4. Strength and stone skin tonics are 3. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. Thank you, game. Alright, well, we have finally completed all of the side quests that I meant to do. And we even got an upgrade on our inventory for our potions. So that was pretty dope. My controller turned off. Well, that's okay. Turn that bitch on. It's almost dead. Where is my cord? There you are. It is happy now. Now let's go do some main story. I am ready. Got another little side quest in here too. Battery almost dead. Yes, it is. Funky was nice enough to get me dinner. I had to eat that real quick. Here we go. And thanks for still being here, chat. What are you doing this evening, by the way? Are you still playing your New Game Plus?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons
Ooh,
pass.
that's pretty.
And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Indeed. And now your brother is downstairs playing it. How does your brother feel about this game so far? Oh no, you came down with a fever last night? That is shitty. Are you feeling okay? Now, anyway? I hope so. Being sick sucks.
Alright.
Over here!
You've been sleeping all day trying to rest? That's good. Really the best thing you can do. You like it so far? That's good. He should love it, though. Why are you trying to fight my little lightning shard thing? Stop it. He's just a bit past me? Wow. Didn't he start after me? Boy is flying. Let's talk to these homies real quick.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Alright, quest accepted. Oh, I'm sorry, Chet. You've been under the weather all day, currently soaking in an Epsom salt bath, and I scared the crap out of you when I announced that I was back. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll whisper next time. You thought that some random woman was coming through your door. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's actually pretty funny. Poor thing.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care.
Oh, see? Of course there are. There's a big boy. Ow. Oh, the big boy almost got me. Oops. Ooh. Did he just hit my dog? I'm gonna fuck this guy up. Come on, fucking use it, goddamn.
Let's try.
Get him. Much better stagger. How do I randomly get shit coming from my controller? Like sounds. It has not been doing that this entire time until just now. It's really weird.
Get him! Over here! Throw for him! Get him!
Whew. Alright.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
The cart? That's a good question. Are there secrets over here, though? I want the stuff. I wish he would do that to my vagina. Just destroy it.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare. Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Chet asks
Found
me
the cart and
why.
Didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
I didn't mean literally with a foot.
To us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
That's funny. He's like, now piss off. No, fuck you, my guy. Fuck you. Pick up your own goddamn watermelons.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
This is cool.
Path continues on the other side.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going, by the way. Like, I know the general direction, but like why we're going this way? Oh. Y'all gonna wake up? You wanna wake up? There you go.
Get him! Over here!
Why with that? Stop. You. So weird. Why that is targetable? I'll never understand why. Never. Never ever. Now that is pretty. Holy shit. Wow.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. A final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Aw, Chet. It'll happen. It'll happen. I'm just excited for cutscenes, man. I need to know
I
things.
see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambre.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambre.
This guy is a douchebag.
Father. I find you much much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Rowena?
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
So,
Does it
Olivier...
pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
What a bitch. I wish these cutscenes were longer, man.
The Bockland
yeah.
markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
So Olivier and Dion look almost exactly the same. They have the same hair color, same eye color. Who the fuck is Dion's mother if not Annabella? You hate Annabella so much? Man, she is not a nice lady. Oh my god. But holy shit, this view. Let's appreciate this view for just a moment. God damn. I want to go here. Oh, Dion is older than Joshua? Okay, I wasn't sure. Looks are very deceiving in these games, I'll tell you what. About the same age as Clive. Okay. I keep forgetting about those damn things. When you pause cutscenes, you get to learn about them. I keep forgetting to read that shit. I just get so engrossed in the cutscene that I'm just like, oh, yeah, I could learn more.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already.
Ooh, Wyvern.
We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
And this isn't a Wyvern, it's called a Helgaroo, apparently. You think Vivian is second Bay? I don't know. She's not very interesting to me. Well, let's fight this thing. Right. Wow, you pushed me all the way the fuck over here, bro. Why? Hello? Wow. That was weird. Ouch. Ouch. You're very rude. He was done with me, literally. He pushed me so far. Like, what the fuck? That just happened. Ouch, brat. Fuck this. Ouch, you fuck. Get away from this wall, please. Bitch still hurt me. Bro. Oh my god. Yeah. Come here, bitch. Ow. Whew. What a brat. What a brat. Can I just jump down from here? That'd be pretty cool. Can I fight these fools? Hello? Oh, okay. Alright, see ya. Is there a better view from here? Oh my god. Man, it's so pretty. So far down. Jesus. Oh, there's a city. Let me look. So what's that? The Republican Gate? You don't want to go that way. Torgal, wait up! I need you, buddy.
Not much further to walk.
Oh, there's a shiny. And there's a bird. Come here, bird. Oh, gotta get closer. Come here. Come here, bird. Wrecking shop. Oh my god. What did that say? A wingnut? Oh, wild neck. Sure. It's like a hyena. Oh, did I get the shiny? Just because I can. I'm just standing there? What the heck? Sorry, puppies. I had to be done.
are no crystals here.
Rats!
This is where we're supposed to meet Goetz, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Turf for hire. Best service.
But wait. Oh, it's just the well. Okay. I was like, but wait, there's cool stuff over here. Nope, seen that shit before. Some cute little chocobos. Oh, secrets. I will take that. Thank you very much. Is there any more over here?
Hurry there.
No.
Taste. I am hurrying.
Bloody crews and caravans scooping up all the best customers.
Behind the house? Where am I going? Can't cheat and jump over the fence? Ay, ay, ay. Found it.
What are you looking for?
What you got, homie? What's new? An orchestrion roll. I could afford this one. Betrayal. Fuck it, I'll buy it.
You've a discerning eye.
It's literally the first one I've ever purchased.
Many thanks. A fine choice. Many thanks. May Gilbert
Alright, see ya.
out of my sight, wretch.
Out of my sight.